Witam w kolejnym odcinku z Wilka pośród nas. Zaczynamy epizod 3. Nosił wilk razy kilka. Pamiętajcie o subowaniu kanału, o łapka w górę i w ogóle. I zapraszam też na Discorda. No i co? Zaczynamy epizod 3. Pana Bigbiego.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle and an end.
Trzeba zajebać tego Crane'a z zboczeńca.
This awful city. Everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow. I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the puddin' and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's Crane.
Trzeba go zajebać! Chciał Śnieżkę zgwałcić, śmieć jebany. Kurwa, zajebiemy go, Bigby, kurwa. Spierdolimy mu ryj. Jestem tak wkurwiony jak ty teraz, nie? Pierdolony czubek.
Fucking creep. Spineless little fucking rat.
Crane? Ugh. God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
Ooo.
What's going on? What did you find up there?
Crane's the killer.
What? Ichabod Crane?
Boże, trochę się z tym pośpieszyłem.
Shit!
Crane's been... Oh, Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
That perverted little fucker might be after Snow. I need to find her right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
the
Bridge.
Trip trap? Are you drinking?
When?
O Boże.
Right now. They were on their way out.
Szybko, Bigby, idziemy tam.
Bigby?
Wy sobie tu wyjaśnijcie swoją sprawę.
Wait.
Muszę Crane'a złapać.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her. And you should tell her. But
What are you trying to say?
you know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her.
A, no tak.
Just remember that.
Okej, zapamiętam. Trzeba spokojnie do tego podejść, nawet jak jestem wkurwiony. I Bigby też jest wkurwiony. Trzeba powoli zacząć. Most Buckingham. A, tu będzie ten pogrzeb, tak? Lily. No, już są świece i w ogóle.
I'm honored to be asked to speak tonight, even if it's tradition that everyone speak.
Jeszcze
Lily
trochę
had
hajsu
many
mi zostało.
friends, but few fables she was truly close to.
Nie teraz, no dobrze.
If you're here, then you were part of a very special circle.
Nie przerywajmy
People she
ceremonii.
trusted and cared for. I won't offend you by claiming one day
Siedzi
that,
Lorenz, on żyje.
that the pain of losing
z
Lily will
pamiątkami.
ever subside. I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know
I'll miss
that
worrying
the
about
memory
you.
of Lily
I'll miss
will
our
sustain
fights.
as well.
I'll miss you.
And it will, in
Holly.
time, equal in strength to our mourning her loss. And it is in that
Now you
spirit
will
that
never
I'd like
die
to talk
from
about
indifference
what
or
you've all
lead a
been so
tedious
grateful to
life.
share with me.
Goodbye,
Your
sweetheart.
memories of her.
Thanks for
How she
everything.
could be
Vivian.
stubborn and patient, rash and thoughtful. How she carried a torch for the old ways.
You were
for
a big,
tradition,
bright,
for
shining star in this
pageantry.
shithole of a
And most of
town.
all,
And I
it
miss you
seems
already.
how Lily
Gren.
Gren,
loved,
jak to...
dearly
głęboko.
loved her friends and
A
family.
to od kogo? Gorzała.
She loved being around them, in good times and bad. I never met Lily. but
Billy
from
Goat.
What I've been told, I know in my heart that she would have liked to be here tonight.
Możemy
And
z
now
Lawrence'em
we'll
jeszcze
have
pogadać,
our
on jednak przeżył.
Your
moment of
Highness.
silence.
Oh, Sheriff. I'm sorry, I didn't see you there.
How you holding up?
About as well as you'd think. I haven't had any other, it's never been as bad as when you saw me, at least. I was angry at first, when I heard that Lily was getting a funeral, that Holly was getting closure. I wanted that too. And I wanted it for Faith. But then I remembered Faith lived a story Lily never did. She had her adventure. She got to live in the light of forever after with me. For a while. So let Lily have the better finish. It all evens out.
I'm sorry, Lawrence.
I know, Sheriff. And thanks for saving my life.
Znajdziemy jej
Take
mordercę,
care.
spokojnie.
Okay?
Bigby, is everything okay?
O
No,
fuck, o fuck.
Not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here?
Jezu.
After you lie? After you promise me?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just
A!
Crane
Nie dali jej ciała!
disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it.
Co za chuj, nie oddał ciała.
I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But
To
this
nie ja.
genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
Crane's a fucking prick, so this doesn't surprise me.
Hey, what do you know? We actually agree on something.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here.
Tak.
But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I just came to pay my respects, Holly. I don't mean any harm.
Oh, really? You have no respect you can pay. You don't care about any
No
of
jak
us.
nie, obchodzicie mnie. Dbam o was, próbuję chociaż.
Okay, look. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat far away from the ceremony, all right? Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea.
Nie
Don't
wyżywaj
fuck
się na niej.
anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
Of course. You won't even know I'm here.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Przepraszam, Holly, no
Let's
musiałem.
go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
Muszę porozmawiać z Śnieżką, nie chciałem przerywać ceremonii.
I know you didn't come here to pay your respects, so whatever it is better be wildly important. It's been hard enough making a connection with these people. When you pull this kind of stuff, it just resets the
Powoli,
clock.
powoli.
Lily was Crane's prostitute. I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been
No i rozbił
taking
lusterko.
prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know.
This is...
No,
I
tak
don't
jest.
even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it.
I'm sorry, Snow. And I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing
Pokaż
Crane would
zdjęcie.
be the next step. You took a cab here, right?
Yeah.
I'll drive. Snow? Narissa? What is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part.
Dobrze.
She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
To ja spadam, poczekam na zewnątrz.
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't take long.
Spoko, luzik, ja tu poczekam.
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find anything? No?
It was Crane's room. But you knew that already, right?
No, ona wiedziała, ale nie może powiedzieć.
Nerissa!
Yeah, coming!
Idź, Nerissa, idź. Ja tu sobie poczekam. Nowy wpis w księdze baśni. To potem sprawdzimy. Oż kurwa wy!
Easy now, girl. You know how this goes.
Kurwa.
The first thing in a visit, you say,
Na pogrzebie.
How do you do? How do you do?
Now is really not the time for whatever you Jergovs are planning to do.
Well, isn't that the thing of it? Plans. Except it isn't our plans you should be concerning yourself with. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone? And we
No,
leave
nie
you alone.
zostawię go.
Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere.
You're trying to pull this shit at a funeral? We can deal with this later.
No, not later. Later's too late. Right now.
O fuck, zaraz zauważam, no nie.
So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours? Brother?
Just don't hurt anyone, D.
That don't sound like a yes to me. Always wanting to do things the fun way. Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
The hell is going on?
Fuck.
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal?
They want me to leave Crane alone.
Crane?
Oh, now you shouldn't have done that.
Nie będę
boy.
kłamał.
Really? That wasn't right, telling everyone our dealings.
Oj. Przejebane.
I tell you. What did I say?
Ollie?
Spokojnie, Holly.
Think you motherfuckers
Gren.
could come here uninvited? You think you can just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Holly, don't move.
It's not worth it, Holly. They'll leave on their own.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead horse.
O ty
I'm
chuju.
gonna kill you!
I got it done.
Nic nie masz. Kurwa, wy chuje jebani. Nawet pogrzeb potraficie popsuć. Oż fuck. Oż kurwa. Ja pierdolę. No nie wierzę. Ty, no nie mów, że kurwa nie żyje. Żyje? No kurwa! Ja pierdolę, co się stało? Nie wierzę. Jakie to są debile, kurwa, trzeba ich zabić po prostu. Nie, dobra, żartowałem, mieliśmy być spokojnym szeryfem i nie zabijać tak po prostu. Nie możemy tego robić. Ale kurwa przesadzili, nie? Zapłacą za to najwyższą cenę. Ja pierdolę, jaka ta gra jest intensywna. Przepraszam, jak się tak wcinam czasem i rozmowy, ale... Epizod 3. Nosił wilk razy kilka. Siedziba biura baśniogrodu.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot.
No, rozbił te
but
kurde
there's
lustro.
still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
Ała.
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine.
No
I had
to
everyone
dobrze.
that got
Uff,
wounded sent
czyli
home.
nie zginęła.
Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do.
Fuck, czyli...
Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
Postaram się nie zmieniać swojej formy i w ogóle się nie
Business
przemęczać,
office.
ale będzie trudno.
I know, I'll have to call you back.
Ale ma
The
klatę
town is
Bigby, no.
starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
Brakowano nowy wpis w księdze baśni.
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
and once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
Są jakieś inne tropy?
No other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? Just... I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those
Nie
women?
jestem
I'm as
pewien.
confused as you are, to be honest. I don't
On jest
know.
za wielkim tchórzem, żeby chyba kogoś zabić.
Doesn't make sense.
He was a conniver.
No właśnie.
A coward. A liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Ow!
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
Współczuję Holly.
Just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question?
Jasne.
It's kind of personal.
Okej.
And I don't want to offend you.
Sure.
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way, deep inside, you kind of enjoy it.
Nie.
When things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, you know...
Nie sprawia mi to...
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
No
I
właśnie.
shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
Guys?
Chcę się zmienić, nie chcę być tym złym wilkiem, no.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a
O,
piece.
fuck, zabrał je Crane.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Crane zabrał.
It's,
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
Czyli
No.
jak?
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything.
O!
He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know that.
Never mind that. Come help me look.
Okej, no to przeszukajmy jego biurko. Można z Bawkinem pogadać jeszcze?
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left.
O,
He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
wiedźma mówisz.
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
To nie twoja wina.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah. You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Okej. No to
I'll
wyjdźmy.
just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
Okej. Tu zawsze były jego karty tarota, no nie, ale... Sprawdźmy, co tam jeszcze mamy. Musi całe obejść dookoła, widzę. Jego klucze do pokoju pewnie.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
Crane was, paying Lily to live out a fantasy of him and you together.
Chciałeś wiedzieć.
Forgive me if I spare you the details.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside.
Fuj!
There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Snow, you couldn't have known.
No, I could have. Come on, let's keep looking.
Okej, mamy tu jakiś list. I Kabodzie Crane. Czy wiadomo coś na temat dodatkowych funduszy, o które prosiłem? Jak wspominałem w poprzednim liście, należy poprawić nasze obecne warunki bytowe. Daje się wyczuć niepokój u niektórych lokatorów, co kompletnie mnie nie dziwi. Nie powinno się ich karać zsyłką na farmę. Z pewnością jest pan zajęty, ale rozwiązanie tej sprawy powinno być pańskim priorytetem. Pozdrawiam, Wayland Smith. Nic ciekawego. Tutaj jakiś list. Szanowny panie Crane, piszę ponownie, aby prosić o przysłanie kogoś do naprawienia klimatyzacji w naszym mieszkaniu. Strasznie grzeje. Boy Blue. Dobra, to też nic. Tutaj. Panie Crane, mówił pan, że włoży pieniądze na tynkowanie w moim budynku do ostatnich ekscesach w pokoju 204 dziadostwo, odpady. Szukać temat ropów.
Only when Cole was around.
Czyli nie pracował. A coś mamy w szufladzie? Uwaga, wyrywamy. Książka. O, wiedźmy.
Oh yeah?
No, wyrwał stronę.
Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what witch?
Buffkin overheard Crane set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from.
No, pewnie do tej wieźmy poszedł.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry.
Spoko,
We set the
Buffkin.
meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on?
Oh,
Is
fuck.
the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You
I
called me
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried.
I don't know why Snow told you anything.
He and Crane talk all the time, okay? He was a resource, albeit one that turned out to be useless.
We hardly talk all the time. Besides, why spend time on such gutter snipe?
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
No.
AM or PM?
AM.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
What do you know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
Sinobrody mnie
thing.
wkurwia.
Secretary, he's the sheriff, and none of you are chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
Słabo.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and
Trzeba
get
iść
them
do jego
home at
pokoju.
once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
2 a.m. Piece of cake.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or
O tym
something.
nie pomyślałem.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere else.
The Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down.
Mogę pójść w oba
Has to
miejsca.
be our focus.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyways.
No, chances are you won't have time.
Aha, czyli wybór. Czy iść do Holly,
What? You
czy
can't
do ich
just go up there.
detektywistycznego tego, do tych
We already
dam.
looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, you're not going anywhere.
Really now? And what? You gonna stand here and babysit me? While the rest of your leads evaporate into mist?
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's
Fuck.
going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now.
Kurwa, no i gdzie pójść?
Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Fuck. Znajdź wiedźmę. Do jego pokoju, do czy do Holly?
alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Dobrze, Holly odpoczywa, może jej nie męczmy. Ja bym poszedł do apartamentu Crane'a.
Crane's place is right here. I should check that out first.
Perfect. And I'll go to those two imbeciles' office.
Dobra, on
Crane's
pójdzie do...
penthouse number
Dobrze,
is
nie pójdzie do
1903.
Holly, okej.
Let me know what you find. I hope you know what you're doing.
Mam nadzieję, że coś tam znajdę. Na pewno on coś tam ukrywa, no. On jest takim tchórzem, że od razu spierdolił do tej wiedźmy, nie? Okej, 1902 pokój.
Snow said Crane lives in 1903.
A, sorry. Otwarte. Apartament Crane. 12:05. Kurde, to jest na czas? Fucking hell. Została godzina i 55 minut. Super, te wybory to mnie tu dobiją. Jakbyście zrobili inaczej, to sorry, no ale ja podjąłem taką decyzję, bo myślę, że jak on jest tchórzem i kłamcą, to po prostu stąd tak szybko spierdolił, że nie zdążył wszystkich dowodów zabrać ze sobą i coś tu zostawił. Automatyczna sekretarka.
This hasn't been used in years. I forgot. I used to teach in the old days.
That would be great. All right? Everybody can stay upright. In the meantime, leave the light on, pal.
Sprawdźmy biurko. Koperta. Hajsik.
Crooked man. This is all I could get. I'm afraid Snow will start to notice.
Aha, płacił Crane'owi, znaczy Garbusowi temu.
Crane. What's going on here?
Jakaś mafia ten Garbus jest. Zabierz. Owszem, się mogą przydać potem. Notatka, sprawdź.
My dearest Snow, I know you must be aware of my feelings towards you. Watching you work, if I'm unable to control myself, it's because I love you.
What the fuck? Co za kurwa kryp jebany. Klucze. Nie wiem do czego, ale zaraz się dowiem. Szafka z winami, to nie. Zdjęcie. Książki sprawdź. Może coś tu będzie.
Math, science, history. If I had to guess, this shit didn't work.
Okej, dobra, zdjęcie to tam... What the fuck? Drzwi do sypialni. Użyj klucza. Mamy mało czasu. Pasuje. Oszcz gnoju. Czy kradniesz?
Wow. It is just unbelievable running into you here. I mean, of all the places.
Co tu robisz?
This weather, right? A little damp, I guess. But, you know, some people like that sort of thing.
What are you doing here?
Okay. I know what it looks like, but before you go jump into conclusions, Crane pays me to water his plants.
Ta, na pewno. I uciekasz oknem.
But you know I need the work. I wouldn't do it for free, right? You know me. So, anyways, now that I'm done...
I don't see any plants.
No właśnie.
Hey!
Ty chuju.
You got me. Just take it easy.
Dlaczego naprawdę tu jesteś?
You better tell me why you're really here.
Okay. I heard Crane was leaving town. I figured he owed us little people a parting gift. Or just me a parting gift.
You heard?
I have my sources, okay? You see how he lives. He doesn't need any of this shit.
And you heard this from?
What does it matter? I hear things. What else do you want me to say? I got bills to pay. Not like Crane's gonna use any of this stuff. Alright?
Gościu.
This is really fucking necessary.
Aj, miałem się nie przemęczać. Fuck, sorry Big B.
You know, this tortured, lonely pig-eater bit's gonna get old eventually. Don't you get tired of it? I mean, what are you even doing here? Are you just wandering around Crane's apartment?
I'm investigating.
Sure. Well, looks like you've got it covered. Anyway, it was really nice catching up with you. I mean that.
Nigdzie nie idziesz.
Bigby, I believe you're blocking the doorway there. If I could just squeeze through. You know, on second thought, it's actually funny I ran into you like this. I think I can help you out. I may not know why you're here, but...
What do you mean?
Look, I have some dirt on Crane you might be interested in. Word on the street says he's got a witch in the city. I can tell you who she is, if you're interested. Information comes at a price, though. But I'm sure you already knew that.
All right. Tell me.
Let's make ourselves a deal. I tell you about Crane's witch, and you forget you saw me here. One hand washes the other sort of thing. Wipe the whole incident under the rug.
Dobra.
Fine. You got a deal.
Perfect.
I tak okrada
Tell me
Crane'a,
where I
więc...
can find this witch.
Strong grip. Her name is Auntie Greenleaf.
Cioteczka, zielony
Crane's been
listek.
trying to keep it under wraps for years. I'm not sure what he's using her for, but if he's not going to the 13th floor, it's gotta be something illegal.
Where can I find her?
Well, you see, the thing is, I don't know where you'd find her, exactly.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
But even a name is a good start, right? I mean, that's more than what you came in with.
Right.
I'll keep my eyes open for you. If I find anything else you might be interested in, I'll be sure to let you know. I think this arrangement can be beneficial to both of us down the line. It was just lovely running into you, baby.
Hang on a second.
Oh, come on.
Puszczę cię, ale nie powiedziałem, że torbę też puszczę. Aha.
The white deer.
Do you always talk to yourself like that? The witch uses the white deer on everything. It's her symbol or trademark, I guess. Figured I could sell these at the Lucky Pawn.
The Lucky Pawn?
It's one of the crooked man's places. I work there sometimes. When I
Aha,
need
czyli
some
jakiś lombard?
stability. It's a pawn shop.
No.
Get it?
Yeah. You find any more of these?
No.
Give them to me.
What?
You know what. Hand them over.
Dawaj je, wiedziałem, że masz więcej.
That it?
Bigby? Are you still here?
Done here.
Fine by me.
Who are you talking to? What's he doing here?
Evening, Miss White?
Good evening. What's going on?
Our friend Jack was caught stealing.
Oh, come on.
Is that right?
Ale go wrobiłem.
An understanding.
But he did have some information about Crane's witch.
Oh, what did you find out?
Her name is Greenleaf.
Auntie Greenleaf.
But he doesn't know where we can find her.
Great. Crane's meeting her at 2 a.m.
And
Ale go
so,
wkręciłem.
found a note with some money attached. Crane has been embezzling from Fabletown.
Of course, because why half-ass being a complete sleazeball? Do you think this is tied to the murders? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter yet.
Jakoś się
I
to
think
wiąże
it's
pewnie.
connected. Maybe the girls found out about it? I don't know.
Maybe. Crane's meeting Greenleaf at 2 a.m. And we have no idea where she is. We're going to cut it close as it is.
Wouldn't she be listed in the business office?
I've had Buffkin searching for any unauthorized witches, but so far we haven't found
Za
anything.
chujowo.
I'll give him the name, but we don't have time to wait around. You should try Holly's. She still has all of Lily's things.
If she hasn't burned it already.
There's still Tweedledee's place. We know they're involved. And we know that's where Bluebeard went. Where do you want to go? We don't have much time.
Fuck. Biuro czy Trip Trap? Trip
I'll
Trap.
go to the Trip Trap, see about Lily's things. I think that's our best option.
Sounds good. I'll give Buffkin
Crane
a name
i
and
Lily
hope
się
he finds
łączą,
something in the
więc...
records.
Let me know what he comes up with.
I'll be in touch. I hope you'll do the same.
We'll catch him, Snow.
Hang on, Jack. I want to talk to you.
Sorry, Jack. Dobrze, tutaj sobie zatrzymamy. W barze Trip Trap spotkamy się w kolejnym odcinku. Zostawiajcie łapki w górę, subujcie kanał. bo to bardzo pomaga i zwiększa zasięgi. Pamiętajcie o Discordzie i trzymajcie się. Do następnego odcinka. Cześć!